launch day! Welcome to you lovely Crafters TV lot. How's your day going? Is it good? If not, don't worry, you are in the right place to have a little bit of a creative kick. And boy, we are going to have fun today. If we've not seen each other for a bit, hiya, it's me, Becky, remember, brunette one. We have got so many treats coming up on the show. And what I'd like to say about these, the launch that we've got today, is that they are gift card holders. Some of them might feel quite festive, but actually, switch these around a bit and they are all year round. We have already got 20% of the stock gone on this because of people who, we mentioned it yesterday, went online and you've bought it. That is a brand new launch with 20% gone. We have got our wonderful Debbie with us today, and I know that this is giving you a little bit of a creative feeling, isn't it?
Oh, they're so cute. I love these, and I know that you're going to love them too. So absolutely, they are truly a gift card holder. So for all those gifts that you want to give, whether they be money, Amazon cards, Apple cards, store cards, whatever it is that you want to do, you've got somewhere to actually pop it in now because of these gorgeous, gorgeous designs. So let me just show you. I'm going to tell you, these are my makes that I'm going to be making for you today to show you the different designs that we've got and the different ways that you can use them. So as a traditional gift card holder, you have got the ability with the stencils and the gift card dies and sets to be able to create some beautiful features. So that one is your stocking. My apps, I'm going to start with him because I absolutely love him. But look, there he is in his little chimney. He's going down his chimney. He's coming up through the chimney. Peekaboo, peekaboo, woo! Look, and there he is with a little Christmas gift at the back for you as well. These are absolutely super cute and I can't wait to get started. But there's lots of things you can do with them, Becky, because you can take them. So initially you could give this as a Christmas card, but they've got the Christmas card with the surprise in them. So take a look at this. So it looks like a gorgeous easel card, but when you come out, and the present that you were talking about, the all year round one, Becky, this one's definitely going to be that one.
Yeah, definitely.
And you can use it with your gift card in there for your loved one, and it sits there in the top. I absolutely love them. I had to show it Santa again because I just think he's gorgeous. Again, beautiful card, gorgeous inside and out. But the lovely fun factor is that you've got the gift card inside there, which is just absolutely phenomenal. I know that these are a lot of fun. I'll show you a couple more so you can see exactly what you're going to be able to do with them. Again, really lovely card. Just recently we launched this Watercolor Christmas with Sarah's signature range, and when you open it up, inside the middle there's your little gift card. So again, lovely ways that you can use these, versatile ways that you can use them. Gift boxes with not only a gift box element to it, but the gift card holder as well. So Becky, I know that I'm ready. I've got all those planned for you in this next 2 hours. We'll see what we can get done. But I know that you're gonna love these as much as the team, the fun that we've had, the design team that have gone bananas creating all these things that we've got here today for you. But I know you're gonna love them just as much as I do. So grab yourselves a cuppa, get them in the basket, get them paid for, sit back and watch us for 2 hours so you can get some crafty inspiration from us both.
Absolutely, could not agree more with you there. These are wonderful and you are getting loads in them. So I'm just briefly going to go through what you're getting and then we'll talk about other options. If you want the whole kit and caboodle, I would suggest that you treat yourself to this right here in front of me. The reason I'm going to suggest that is you're getting all of them. You don't have to pick your favorite, you get them all. And remember, a lot of these are interchangeable, okay? I'll explain that a little bit more in a moment. So you're getting in here your stocking, you're getting the snow person, you're getting Father Christmas, and you're getting the gift as well. Not just that though, check this out, you're getting Centura Pearl, 10 sheets of that, and it's in your Christmas red. On this offer, you're saving 25%. Which is a big saving. If you're thinking about a launch, normally on launches the prices are higher and then it's maybe when it's last of stock, there's 2 or 3 left, that's when it goes lower. Not here at Crafters TV, you're getting that with 25% off. You do not have to choose your favourite. Speaking of Centura Pearl, oh, I had loads on the show. already sold out, okay? Now that gives you an idea of how busy we are today. We did have 20% gone. We haven't even got that 11 anymore. It's way over that already. So just to let you know, the Centura bundle has sold out, but if you want Centura, you're getting it in here. I just want to show you some of the other elements that I've got coming up for you today as well, because not only have I got all of this collection, and I'll just say to you, some of these are wonderful, but as well as that today, I'm going to be bringing to you the envelope box. So as well as all of this, you're getting that envelope box, which means that you can create your own envelopes for things like these. Because this was the lovely thing with ones that Debbie was showing, and like the snowman that you've got here, for example, you have something that does just look like a card, but you may well want to make your own envelope for said card so that they fit absolutely perfectly. Well, with these, you have that opportunity. So I'll bring you the envelope box. Give me 2 ticks. So with this, you've got the opportunity to make your own envelopes of whatever size. The thing that made me go, Hubba Jabba! I've never heard of this little pot of wonder in my life. This is so clever. So I was saying before, when producer Johnny said, oh yeah, we've got this envelope gum. I thought, oh, I've never heard of that. What is it? I said to Debbie, well, you know, why not just use tape? Whew. With this, essentially, and we will talk about it more in a bit, you're going to pop it on to your own homemade and created envelopes or envelope boxes, whatever it might be. And then you'll pop a little bit of this gum on, just pop it on with like a paintbrush, let it to dry, and then open it back up and it becomes a resealable envelope. So that if you're making maybe to sell on, perfect. Or if you're making for a friend who's then going to, you know, get the letter and wants to lick the envelope to seal it down to send it on to another friend, you're sorted. I've never heard of this before. I think it just is brilliant. You're getting both of those today for just £14.99 or $14.95, and that's over 20% you are saving on these ones. So you can make all of these gorgeous little characters go as far as you want. We have got the gift card openers for you, and I will just say to you, okay, we're just getting a stock update. So whilst we're waiting for that stock update, let me just show you, I did mention interchangeability before, and although these do look very, very Christmassy, I honestly think if you didn't have the nose on the snowman, you could make that into a clown-like character, or, now, I know none of you have met me granddad, but imagine me granddad sort of not wearing red, it's not really his colour. That looks like my granddad. I could make these cards for people, you know, like happy birthday, old father time, or whatever it might be. You have got the interchangeability with these. The only one that's slightly different is the present, but of course you can have that for whatever you wish. These are seriously good fun, aren't they?
They are honestly such good fun, and I know that you're going to love them just as much, like I keep saying, as we do, because when we first saw these, me and Becky were like, oh my God, they're so cute. The finished samples are honestly amazing, but it's what you can do with them, and I think the intention behind them, the gift giving, sometimes, and I know I'm speaking from experience because as my kids have got older, they don't want anything. Oh, Mum, just give me some money. But it don't feel like I'm giving them anything when I just give them money.
Yeah.
So this for me is really lovely because it's a great idea for all the people in my life that I find and struggle to get gifts for, but I want to still give them something. I've got it covered with this because I'm actually giving them a gift as well as that, you know, the fact that it's in a holder I just think is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to show you exactly what I can start with. We're going to start with Jolly Santa. So the packaging itself, you get your lovely inspiration on there, and inside you've got all your dies. So you've got your worker die. I say the worker die, that is your gift tag part there, with the special cuts in as well to be able to slip your gift card into, and then all the extra embellishments. So you've got his, you know, his bottom part of his beard and his moustache and his eyebrows, his belt, all the other things that you need to create, and even in sentiment on there. You're actually getting as well a sentiment stamp set. So you've got on here Christmas and Bright too, for obvious reasons, if you're giving this as a gift, have a very, and then wishing you. And then that's your stamp set that goes with you. die set, and then you've also got your stencil, which is going to create the gift card wallet. And again, we don't leave you empty-handed, because with anything that we do here at Crafters Companion that involves construction, we give you step-by-step instructions on how to create your sleeve, how to use that template, where to cut, where to score, and then taking it all on board, all the extra bits to put it together. So really, we are thinking about absolutely everything, Becky, when it comes to this kit, because we've got it all here for you. So I'm going to start with, now I've already pre-stamped, just so I can tell you, I've pre-stamped using the bricks and mortar stamp set. Do you remember the pop-up boxes that we did quite recently?
Yeah.
This is one of the stamps off it, and I thought for a chimney breast, I
Great.
thought that was really good.
Yeah.
We've done things like bricked embossing folders, another good one that you could do. You could emboss, but what I'm just going to do is show you how you use this. So you will pop your stencil on, you will take a pencil, and we're going to create that wallet holder first. So we're going to just simply draw around it. So take your pencil, draw around. I'm just going to hold that down. If you want to hold your stencil down, by all means do so. But I just want to show you how easy it is to achieve this. Simply draw around it, all the way down. And then these inner parts, I want you to remember that these are still useful. They're not just, just decoration, but they're where you're going to do the scoring. So please mark those as well when you're doing this. And you're going to mark all three. And then simply, you're going to cut it out. So either take your guillotines or your scissors, and you're going to trim around your design. So let's go straight down. And you can use any of the scissors that we have in our collection. But simply draw around it. And just get rid of those little bits. And then all the way around the outer part of that stencil.
Okay.
And then that's as easy as that is, Becky.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy, yeah, absolutely.
Just to let you know, update, 28% of the stock has now gone on the collection that is currently on your screen, 28% gone. It does come with the cintura as well, just to let you know. You don't have to pick your favourite, you get them all for all year round crafting, so do seize the moment if you want them.
Right, Becky, so all I'm going to do now is my scoring. So where have I put my scoreboard? Here we go, let me put my scoreboard. And the one that I'd done earlier, I'd actually done, to make it easier for yourself, I'd done it on the other side. If you find the pattern too hard to follow, you could actually do it on the other side, so the plain side of it, to make it easier. So I'm showing you the two different options that you can do there. So I'm going to save that for another time, because what we're going to do now is we're going to score down the lines. And again, if you are making something with a pattern or anything, could be wise enough to do it on the other side. Just saying, depending on your eyesight and how confident you are. But what you're going to do is just score down. I'm going to take that, and this is why we have our little black lines in the middle. So I do love my score master. I'm not going to.
If you didn't have the score master, we might have it online. But you could also, if you were brand new, use the lines on things like the Envelobox Creator, I suppose, couldn't you?
Absolutely you can. You could also use your guillotine, because this is a workable scoreboard as well.
Great
so
one.
You could put your, pop point into your guillotine, because that's a workable scoreboard as well as a guillotine. So if you've got one of those, absolutely. But all you're going to do now, Becky, it's a very simple folding over. Get your bone folder, so literally take your bone folder, score that down, and you're going to score those lines in. And you can see how it's forming now when you look at it. Again, you've now got the basis, because that two pieces, those two tabs there, are going to stick onto to create the wallet for you to put yours in. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a colour around the outside, because I want to just make this a little bit with a bit of seal brown around the outside, just to give it a bit more of a bricky look, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it does.
And again, I'm just going to take that all the way around. So let's go in. And again, I'm using seal brown, but you could use fire brown, anything you want really. Because I mean, to be fair, I've just used a stamp set that I had in my collection, but you don't have to. You could keep this nice and plain. You could use some of your Christmas papers as well. So lots and lots of ways that you can use it. But this is just a quick and easy way of doing that. So again, let's just pop that round there. And then all I'm going to do now, Becky, is I'm going to seal those flaps together. Now, again, up to you, red liner tape, tape pen, whatever it is your choice, all you need to do is pop that around. And I'm just going to make sure it stays on there. There we go. Take that off. And on the other side as well. And honestly, these are just such fun. I know you're going to... I can't wait to see what people make with them. We've got loads of stuff that the design team have done, what they've created.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to show you some more, Becky, as the day, as the 2 hours go on. But I think what we'll do is we'll just show you how simple it is to put this all together. So let me grab my tape pen, my poker tool. Oops. Just stay there. I think my ink's still a little bit wet, so yeah, it's not sticking onto there. Let me just take that off for a second. I've got wet ink and it's affecting me tape, so I'm going to just change it over. I should have let me ink dry is what I should have done. But not to worry, that's what can happen sometimes when we do live.
Yeah.
In fact, let me just see if I've got some tape left in that one there. Yeah, that's some tape in there. Now then, I don't know what's going off with this, but it's not going on there, Becky. Right, just give me a second while I sort this out.
Would you like me to show something?
Yeah, no, it's just because it's me ink's wet, so I'm going to get a blast with me heat tool, so I won't be a moment.
So just as a reminder, you're getting the lovely snowman in here, you're getting Santa as well as the stocking. You're also getting the wonderful present, which of course could be all year round. I thought what I'd just show you as well is kind of the individual element of it, just to show you how easy this is. So I've managed to find a gift voucher in my bag. Bear in mind I'm doing this backwards, but just to show you, it fits in your standardised, and you get these from all over the show, don't you? But it fits in your standardised cards. Let me open the other side as well. And then you literally just slide that design in so that when you give that to someone as a gift, that could look like a card, that could just be, they might think that's all they're getting. Open it up and there is your gift card. And this is the wonderful thing about this, isn't it? You could put in so much in here. I was thinking about my nephew, well, great nephew, not that I think he's better than my other nephews, he's just that much younger than me. But yeah, my great nephew, he has recently been given by his mum like a kids first bank card. Have you seen these? You can get them for kids, can't you? Pay like a certain membership. I'm thinking about something like that maybe with like a bank card in it, you know, as like, oh, a birthday gift would be lovely. Another one is, I'm wondering, do you think you could maybe fold up like cash and put that in here?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely you could do, yeah. You really could. I've had to change back to my original one because for some reason that ink, I don't know what it is. It comes from the water reactive one, but for some reason it's not drying onto my card, which is the most strangest, bizarrest thing I think I've ever come across doing a live demo. So I'm just going to pop this on here and just make sure it's not my tape, because my tape is new. I just want to make sure it's not my tape either, but it did it on both of them, so that's what made me think it was the ink. But yeah, it's very, very strange that it didn't do that. But
that is unusual.
But yeah, of course you could, Becky, you could put some money in. That's exactly what my lot would be wanting.
Yeah.
They still want gift cards. They'd still want money.
It's just cold hard cash.
Yeah, cold hard cash, absolutely, cold hard cash. Oh, that's better. Look, it must have been me ink because it's come fine on that one. Ooh, I was just starting to think there were some gremlins in the building. What with us drilling man this morning?
I know, yeah.
I know. So I'm just going to give that again a little burnish over. I'll probably put the ink on afterwards. Now I've got it stuck down, but it's that's what seemed to be the problem. I think it was still wet, and even though I tried to dry it, it still wouldn't work. So for love no money, not understanding why that happened. Now I'm going to seal that over. So you see, when you've got your sticky tape on, you're just going to fold that down onto the top. Make sure your tabs are stuck right in. And then when you get that, just give that a little burnish on both sides. There we are. That's so much better, Becky. And now I'll add me ink. That's what I should have done in the first place. So, but that's just because, in fact, let me just make sure that this is water reactive. Just checking, Becky, just checking. But I'll just go around the edges of it now.
Perfect.
Make it a little bit easier on myself, as you do.
Neha's got in touch saying, thanks for this very helpful demo, Debbie.
Oh,
I just cannot take my eyes off your lovely nails.
Oh.
Do you do them yourself? Maybe
no.
we can have a class on doing nails. What do you think?
No, I have done my nails, obviously with everything that was going off with the situation in the world, absolutely, yes, I used to do my own, but not anymore. Now the world's going back to normal, back to my own. Actually, I do these done in Bristol, would you believe? They're done in Bristol. Right, so that is our gift card holder sorted with the template. Obviously, design it how you want it to be, but you can see now you've got a lovely workable gift holder ready to create our lovely Father Christmas. So now this is when you're going to bring in your dies, Becky.
Yes.
And then we're going to bring in the actual main part, and I'll just do that one first. Now, all of these will go through your MIDI size upwards machine, so the MIDI and your Junior, they're going to go through. So I'm just going to pop that onto there, onto my plate, and I'll turn that way, and we'll try and get a few more other things on at the same time. So I've got little scraps of paper here. So I'm going to go in with, we'll have this part with his nose and his face, because I've chosen a face. The sound noises don't come with that. I'm just trying to get it off there. But that's got his nose and his little face, and I've chosen like a fleshy toned cardstock there. So we'll go with that one. And then this is the bit that you're going to just now start to build up. So you've got all the other pieces on here, including his little eyebrows. So you'll see now on this side, eyebrows.
Is it little eyes?
Yeah, so cute, honestly, it's so cute. This one is absolutely gorgeous. But of course, if you're using your bigger machines, you could be putting all of the items on there. Yeah. I'm just going to show you the main ones, and then I'll show you the ones that I've already pre-cut.
Okie pokie.
Because I want to show you how easy it is to put them all together. So you've got the main part there. We'll run that through our Gemini. So let's put, wait a minute. I can see it slipping and sliding. Do you ever feel like sometimes when you're in here, gremlins seem to try and want to kind of spoil things, Becky? Right, we'll pop that in. Let's go in there, and then we'll take that off, because honestly, this again, even if you were just using this and not the other parts, I just think there's so much to this beautiful collection that you're just going to have so much fun with. So you've got his nose, his face. Let's move that one to one side, pop that back on there. We've got the actual gift card itself, so we'll pop that onto there as well. And cleverly, not only is it being designed like with Father Christmas, but it's got the slits in there as well. So if I just get my poker tool, this is where you're going to be able to put your gift card. Yeah, because it's on all four sides, like a photo album, but made smaller for your gift cards, which again I think is just absolute fab. So again, we've got his other parts, and again, this is when you're going to start to play. Now for me, I would be popping the gift from the back, so it would go into the back part, and I would decorate up the front, because as you'll see in a moment, when we start to put this together, you can see what's happening now. We're building up our little Father Christmas.
Get you.
We've got his little tash. We've got his little nose. So I'll pop his nose on. So you can see it coming together now, can't you, Becky? Yeah. How cute is it? It's just absolutely fabulous.
Hey, you could use that nose instead of the snowman carrot nose, and then the snowman would be less snowman, more anyone with a nose.
Yeah, you could, absolutely. Oh, I love that idea.
Wouldn't you?
Now, you'll see on here, you've got other die elements. So if I just run them rather than running through again, you'll see all the extra little features, and I'll pick them up and put them on there so you can see them, Becky. But you can see we've got, that is his little belt that'll fit around his middle. Yeah. You can see it starting to build up.
Oh, yeah.
That's for the top of his hat. And then we've got all the extra little elements. So we've even got, and I'm going to bring in, where's my sticky pen gone? Because I love these. We've even got his little eyebrows. These are so cute. I just love, honestly, I absolutely love these. They're so much fun. They really, really are. And again, just pop those on, and you can see starting to build up now, can't you?
Yeah.
See where we're going with it? And we've even got on there as well, we've got his little belt. So on his belt die, that one, and that goes onto there. So we're going to start to build that up. I'm going to start to stick those together, Becky, and then we'll put in his gift card, because you know, well, for that one, it depends on the gift card that you're giving. Now, I've got one here from The Deep, a place in England where you go and see all those lovely aquariums, but you could be making your own. So on this one, and I've cut this down to size. This is measuring in at 2 1/4 by 3 1/2, and I've stamped one of the stamps onto there. So the Christmas has been stamped on, and then I've taken the die that's on the set. So going back to the die set, there is the Merry on there as well.
Lovely.
So that you can be popping. Now I've just done this to say Merry Christmas, but of course you'll be popping your gift card into there as well. So I'm just going to pop that and attach that onto there. Let's just make sure that's nice and central. There we go. I've seen a couple of little bits that I didn't poke out. Oof, little things, come on out you. There we go, that's better. And now you've got your Merry Christmas gift card ready to go in. So I'm going to pop that in first into there.
Cool.
I know, isn't it cute? They are super cute. Thread
They
it into
really
the back. And again, what do you know what I want to know? Can we get interactive? Can we get it social? I want to know what gift card you would be putting in yours. So if you was giving this to somebody, what gift card would you be putting in and who would it be for? So I can think straight away with like my nieces, they're into their fashion, so this would be a store card for one of the high streets. I'll not name them, but you know what I mean, where you go in and get your, absolutely, and I'd be putting one of those in, and I know that they'd absolutely love this. And now I'm going to build up my little Father Christmas, Becky, so I'll be sticking this down. Have we had many social comments at the moment? Have we had any, Becky?
We have indeed, and I shall read them out.
Fabulous.
I think a cute one that you could do, actually, now you've just said that, is you could make your own little gift card, like, you know, when you're younger and for Mother's Day you used to give your mum, like, you know, you get 100 hugs and things like that. You could put things like little voucher books, couldn't you? I will do the washing up at least once this week. That sort of thing. That is how I sounded when I was younger, apparently. Anyway.
Oh, that's funny. I like that.
Can't even do an impression of myself. Yes, we have had loads of you in. Love all the products and ideas. Thanks for being amazing. We have got Jane in, saying, I ordered the midi last week. Is there any extra plates that you can get for it? If so, what are they and what would the combo be? And
right,
that's for the midi.
I'm going to grab mine out just for a second to show you. In your midi, if I can just show you these, not that one, a tad small, that's the mini. Let me see if they are all down it. Yeah, here we go. So you've got the purple shim and the plastic folder. Ours is well loved, as you can see. They're the two plates that you get with your machine.
Yeah.
The only thing that you will need to replace, you definitely won't need to replace that one. That is to be used with 2D embossing folders. So a standard embossing folder you would put on the top of it and run it through your machine, nothing else. Any die cutting, it is just that. So you will literally pop them into the side, into the middle. So you'd put your Father Christmas into there, pop it in, run it through your machine. That does all the die cutting. No plate combinations. It's probably the easiest plate combination. So what will you do? Cardstock, die onto the top, die facing down, fold it over, run it through, and that's it. And anything with a 3D embossing folder, so we do lots of 3D embossing folders, you simply put through the machine, you just feed it through, nothing else. So I hope that answered that question, Becky.
Yeah, Cindy saying, is it possible to put a cheque or folded money into this card?
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, you would just make it fit to the size of your gift card. That's all you would do.
Perfect.
Yeah. So absolutely.
Great stuff. We have got Aisha's in again saying, good morning again, ladies. I hope Debbie and Becky are having a great morning. We are indeed, thank you. I just wanted to run one thing by you as well, which is, what does this noise make you think of? Because that noise to me makes me think of Debbie being positively giddy on last night's show.
Yeah.
If you didn't manage to watch last night's show, this is the noise of our brand new metallic paint markers, and I want to let you know we've got them on show today, and we will talk about them a little bit in a short time. I've had a message in saying, what is the white pencil you use to pick that piece up?
I can tell you, it's from Sticks 2. You can't see it anymore because I've used this pencil to death. But it picks up my gems, and you just sharpen it every now and again. It's like a sticky pencil, and it picks up all my little pieces that I can pop on. It just makes life easier. So there's a company, and actually the company is not far from here. It's called Sticks 2. Craig uses them a lot with foam pads, but you can pick up their pencils. They're about £2 or £3. I don't know if we do them. It might be worth producer Johnny just having a little peek onto our website, because I'm not sure. I actually picked mine up in store when I worked in the Chesterfield store, because I lost my previous one that I'd had. But yeah, it just makes gem picking up. Well, Debbie has the longest nails that you've probably ever seen in craft, but I literally can't pick things up. So this is my little picker-upper. So it's absolutely fab. So you can find it on the Sticks 2 on their Sticks 2 website. But look, Becky, it's all put together. Now, let him dry.
Yeah.
So you would let that dry.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to bring in the one that obviously is dry, because he is already. But let them dry, because you don't want to be putting it in while it's still wet into the folder. And then all you're going to do with the wallet is I've just added on again. I've run through the Merry, and I've put the Christmas stamp back on, because that's what you can do. Don't forget you've got the stamp, so you could actually put wishing you a Merry Christmas. You know, you could be putting what you want, or you could be putting to and from on there, so that they know when they open it up who it's from, and you've got your lovely gift card holder already. And I mean, how super
Fabulous.
cute is he? And then you just need to put on the back what it is that you're doing.
I love
Little top tip if you are doing it. So like on mine, on the top part, I didn't put the glue, because so you can get that in and out. If you stick it down onto the top of the white bits, it can stop the gift card from coming out. But honestly, let that bit dry. But once you've got it all ready and it is dry, in and out, and you can see again how fabulous they truly are. I love them, Becky. They're just such a fun concept. And a great idea, and of course you can be using these in a whole heap of ways. How gorgeous would he look on the front of a card, on the inside of a card, on the front of a box? Well, we've got that covered, because we're going to show you different ways that you can use these as well through this launch show.
It really is mega, mega, mega special. If you do want to seize the moment, now is your chance. We are bringing to you the full collection. It is the launch. You've got that wonderful discount there as well. You don't have to pick your favourite. You're going to get them all. They all come with stencils, dies and stamps, every single one of them. And there is serious versatility. I was even thinking, because, you know, we all like to think of different ways of using things. I was having a little root around in my bag, and I just happened to have a business card from a restaurant in my bag. This could be actually quite nice if somebody maybe has their own business, and what you could do for maybe your customers who come around, you know, at Christmas, you give them a little Christmas card. This is a restaurant near me, but you just put your business card in there that has all of your, you know, phone numbers, email addresses on the back too. So maybe if someone's opened a business, that could be quite a cute one, because I know a lot of people have, you know, over the last 12 months, haven't they? So you could do so much with these. Get your ideas in. What would you be popping in these? We'd love to hear from you. We have got 31% of the stock, by the looks of it, is now gone on this. It is the launch. We're only 33 minutes and 9 seconds into the show, but already 31% of our stock has now gone on this. So if you do want to take the moment, then you may as well seize it, in particularly as I've got these special little treats coming up for you, which quite frankly we were obsessed with last night. Now, these were so busy last night, the only reason that we have still got some left is because we knew these would be popular, so we made these in massive quantities. We knew that these were going to be popular, and oh boy, they were. We will talk about these in more detail as we go on, but just as a summary, these are brand new, completely opaque, highly sheeming and shining marker paint pens. Think of a surface, and I can almost guarantee you these are going to draw onto it. Whether it's non-porous, such as glass, perspex, it's going to go onto it. Whether it's something like wood, ceramics, your cardstock, it's going to go onto it. These are oil-based, brand new formulation, and in every pack you're going to get 3 different nib sizes, and you're also getting a different set of colours. So we're bringing to you different nibs. So let me spin this around and show you. You're getting a superfine 0.7, a domed 3mm, and then a chiselled 4mm. So you're getting one side that's thicker than the other. Look, you can draw on glass bottles if you wanted to. We have got this stunning colour here for you, but we have also got the likes of your silver as well, or quicksilver we're calling this. This has got a really like 925 sterling finish to it. And then I've also got your molten copper. This is like an antique bronze hue, and it's got a back palette of rose gold in it, which of course is one of the colours of the year. So a definite combo for you. We did a launch whereby we didn't want you to have to pick your favourite, because quite frankly, we know that once you get these home, you love that mixing and matching with them. And we actually did some projects last night, the lovely Debbie did, where she's used, you know, that mixed metallic look. They look fabulous together. You don't have to be perfect at drawing or writing for these. Print something out, scan something, use your transfers. If you want to grab the final few of these, now is definitely your chance, and we will show you some makes with them in a bit, but trust us on this. In fact, even when we got back to the house last night, Debbie was going, I had so much fun with them pens, I really did. So if you do want to treat yourself, that deal is fantastic. I need you, if you don't mind, to check out your baskets. It's only going to take you a few seconds, but the reason we're asking is just so that we can definitely make sure everyone who's logged in to grab this manages to secure it, and then you can sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the demos. If you'll check out, we'll have a little watch of this.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges, and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95, and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members, who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you, and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Welcome back and happy Saturday. I hope you're having a wonderful day and a nice build up to your Labour Day weekend, of course. We are all about the Christmas gift card holders today. We say Christmas because a lot of them are Christmas themed, but we have also got ones that could be for birthdays, anniversaries, christenings and more. These holders have been really popular. I've got over 30% of my stock gone now, and one thing that I have just added to the lineup is the metallic pens. I've had quite a few questions in about them. We'll get to them in a bit, so don't think I'm ignoring you. We will talk about them in a bit, and I'll get those questions rolling if that's all right. These Christmas card elements, you are getting loads in them. And actually, one thing I have thought, are these going to be glued down? One thing I have thought, oh, just take that right out of shot, is I just wanted to show you on the back here, just all of the sentiments and things that you are getting, just in case, because you're getting a lot in here. So this one, these are the dies that you're getting. This is the stencil that you're getting, and you're getting lots of sentiments, including but not limited to your to and your from. As well as that, in this one, which is your wonderful all year rounder, the present, you're getting these dies, you're getting this stencil, and you're getting all of my love and others. Then I've got, oh, hang on, he doesn't say that, does he, usually? What does he say? I'm cold. We have got for you the Snowman. We have got, can you smell carrots? That's daft. You're also getting the template in here, and you're getting other ones such as Let It, because you've got the snow die, and then we have got the Santa Claus, and you're getting all of those elements we've just seen, the template, and you're getting the likes of wishing you or your Merry Christmas. So you've got all of those in there, and you get the Centura Pearl in that Christmas red too, all today for a 25% discount. It's a great one for you to treat yourself to. Is it hard to decide which one you're going to demo with next?
Well, do you know, because I've loved working with, I'm not going to lie, when I first saw my actual, it's so super cute, and I know Becky was blown away when she saw them earlier as well. But yeah, it's just so hard because they're all lovely. I just know that when you use these, you're going to be guaranteed to have this like fun, festive way of gifting a gift card to someone. Yeah. Because they fit a standard size gift card, but it's the fun element to it, and that's what I love about them. So I am going to use the present. Now, I'm using it in Christmas, because Christmas themes obviously is coming up, and it's a big thing, and we've got loads to do for Christmas. But you could take this one, which is the present, and you could use this for any kind of birthday, for any kind of anniversary, weddings, I'm thinking as well with this, for anybody with a wedding coming up, because this particular die doesn't scream Christmas, and it's got love on it as well. So for me, this die set is absolutely perfect for all occasions, all year round. But like I said, you're going to be guaranteed a fabulous festive style every single time you make one of these, and they are fun. So it's the same way. We've got the set of dies, we've got all the embellishments on, from the Christmas wrapping paper to the bow on the top, lots and lots of different things that you can do with them as well, like I said, and lots of extra embellishments. So honestly, there's such good fun. I've got this template. The template is the gift card holder, where you have the slip and slide kind of action when it comes to popping your gift card in and out of. And you've got your sentiments as well. So on your sentiments, you've got to and from again, as standard, sent with all my love, I, you, always, and at Christmas. So you just play around with those words to say is exactly what you want to say. So again, you could sent with, use love on the die at Christmas. So sent with love at Christmas. Really lovely play on the words. You can do it the way you want. And every single set has got their own set of instruction sheets. Not as in standard, showing you exactly what that design will look like, because every single instruction side by side, regardless of how you use them, is exactly the same. Okay. So with that said, I'm going to show you again how you put this together. So like, you just choose again with your template what colour it is that you want to do. I've gone with blue this time, and again, take your pencil, draw around it. Make sure you've put your lines inside as well, so that you know when you've got that off, you're going to be able to cut around it, and then you're going to score around it as well. So just cut on the outside edge, and it's as simple as that, Becky. I mean, we couldn't have made it any easier. Honestly, I genuinely mean it. We could not have made it any easier. And to keep the cost down of this collection, we didn't put a metal die in for that particular reason. If we'd have put a metal die in for every single gift card holder, the price would have been a lot more. Yeah. So that's why we've put the stencil in. And these stencils, there's no, seriously, no hard work to them whatsoever.
No.
And then again, you're going to use your scoreboard and score down those lines so that when you've got it, you've got your scored lines perfectly done. It's all been designed to work perfectly with this particular die set, and you can see that with the size and the shape. And I'm just going to fold that over again. Let me get my bone folder. Again, choose your tape, red liner tape. What is it that you want to do? I'm just going to give those a nice little burnish just all the way around. And on that side as well.
Lovely.
And then use your tape. Again, I'm going to use red liner tape, Becky. For me personally, construction, anything with construction, I prefer red liner tape. It's just my personal choice. But you could be using your tape pen as well. We've got lots of red liner tapes of different sizes on the website. So you can always go and check out the website for the different sizes. I think the one I'm using, I'm pretty sure it's there's 3 mil, wait a minute, I'm trying to remember all the mils, 3, 6 and 12 mil, that must be the 6th one that I'm using. But yeah, just go and check out the website for them. I'm just going to burnish that onto there, make sure we don't have any more faux pas with our tape. There we go, absolutely perfect. And then simply case of folding it over again, and I've realised, I'm thinking, why isn't it burnished? It's because I've just got a little snippet there. I'm just going to trim a little bit out. There we go. So hold that over and fold that down.
Lovely,
and that is your gift card done.
Easy.
Literally as easy as that, Becky.
The holder.
And I'm just popping on there. I've used some paper from, do you know the gorgeous gnome collection?
Yeah, we do have that.
I did, yeah. I'm just going to trim this down a little bit though, because I want it trimmed down a little bit. So I'm just going to...
Just whilst you're trimming that, when you get a moment, before I forget, Gloria has asked, can you please ask Debbie what size the template is?
So each template is different. So Gloria, for that reason, did you say Gloria?
Corrected it.
Yeah, so each gift card template, so the templates will be different from, so if I can just bear with me a second while I grab
no problem.
my other one. So the one I started with, can you see the different?
Yeah.
So they're going to be different in different sizes. So it's not the same template. That was for Father Christmas because it's a different shape. This is a present, that's a different shape. So dependent on the design will be dependent on this. But in the answer to the question of the present one, it is just shy of 5 inches by just over 5 inches. So these wallet templates are different for each of the different styles, the 4 designs that we've got. So I hope that answered the question.
That does, thank you.
Perfect. So I'm going to pop on my, I've just trimmed it down. I just wanted it trimmed down slightly. Pop that on. There we go, a bit of glue just onto there. And that's going to sit over the top of my gift wallet holder. Yep, that's the one, that's the word, Debbie, that's the word. But you've got dies in there. So these particular dies, and I'll show you because I've already die cut mine through. So the bow and the panels are going to act as the, do you know the bits that go round your present? So this one will fit through just over and fits perfectly onto the top. So it's acting as my little present. You've got beautiful little circular things in here which can act as a little fun element, and they can just be literally popped on for little designs. Just a little, it's just those extra little embellishments, but they make them so cute. And I've chosen the blue for the reason being, I just think it looks, you know, it just works well with the card that I've got.
It's lovely.
So that bit is all designed, ready now for my gift card to go in, my holder itself, because that's the wallet. So that's the wallet covered. We've got that made. I'm going to save those to one side because I'm going to come back to those shortly because I need those for this particular design. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take that out again, Becky. So run that through your chosen cardstock and let me just put that there.
Perfect.
Sorry, Becky, what were you saying?
I was just going to ask you a quick question. Evelyn, has said, why, Debbie, have you used red liner tape for this?
Construction. It's construction. So construction, and when I'm holding something together, I like super strength, and red liner tape gives me that super strength. There's nothing to stop you from using this. Now, for me personally, I prefer the red liner tape, and just because of the size of the tab, is slightly thinner than this.
Got you.
And so you'll end up getting a bit of gluey splodginess coming out. Nothing wrong with this. This is super strong adhesive. But for me, getting that precision, that's why I chose red liner tape. And it gives me the strength as well. The same as this would do. There's nothing to stop you from using tacky glue. The one I probably wouldn't use is the wet glue, just because of the drying time as well, because it takes a little bit longer to dry. So that's why I personally use red liner tape, and you'll probably see me doing it throughout the afternoon. So I'm going to now die cut out my piece that I need for my lovely present itself. So we're going to do that. Now, again, I've got my word love as well, so I'm going to pop that on too, and we'll run that through the machine. So when we pop that on, and all of these, like I said, Becca, they're all going to go through your Gemini MIDI, as well as like upwards of your electronic machines as well. You could, if you're using your bigger ones, your bigger machines, you could be running quite a few things in any one time. So for me, you're going to get more done with the larger machines.
Totally.
It's just that personal preference, because I'm doing one at a time here for the purposes of the demo and the launch day that we're doing. That's why I prefer to do it this way. But of course, if you're batch making and things like that, you want something to be quick, and you want to get it all done as quick as possible, and that's why you would do that, Becky.
Perfect.
So absolutely perfect. But you can see again, I've got the word love, and like I said, this is going to come in handy for lots of other things as well, not just for your Christmas cards and your Christmas gift card holders. But you can see again, and if we come in close, you can see again, you've got your little slits there where you can put in. Now, please excuse me, there are other well-known companies out there.
Yeah, there
but
are.
Just to show you, apologies there.
Yeah, that's all right.
But you can simply pop that in. So like with my Father Christmas one that I did it on the back.
Yeah.
But if you want it to be visible when you go, when your recipient gets it, you're just going to slip it in, and you can see it fits the standard design of the gift card. And that's how you'd pop that in there. So, so yes, don't worry, family members, anybody watching, I'm not going to be gift carding anything from Wilko to you, because I know exactly what they'll be saying. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that one for Christmas.
Why? What would they say? I'd rather have the cash.
No, they'd rather be having cash. They'd rather be having things like your fashion designer stuff. My daughter's Lucy and Yak, because they're into the Lucy and Yak things and stuff like that. So that's what they'd be wanting. They won't be happy with a Wilko card, let me tell you. But now you've got all your bits there again, Becky. It's just a simple case of how you put this together. Now, there is one other thing that I've done, and I'm just trying to... here we go. So I took some more of this cardstock, and I used that die again and run it through my machine. And then what I did with this piece was I actually cut out the centre part. Can you see? Because I wanted it to match. So what I did was, when I ran it through, I actually used the slits, but I just took my craft knife through there just to... So I literally took out the sides there for it to create that perfect panel to sit on top of there like so. So it's going to match my gift card hold. Can you see now? So that's how you can do that. So run it through with your die and then just trim out, or literally, if you want, trace around it, cut around it, it'll fit over the top, and then you can cut out that middle bit as well if you don't want to run it through your die machine. But for me personally, run it through your die machine, it's a lot quicker, and then just release it at the sides there. And that's going to fit over the top of my holder. So I'm going to get my glue again, so let's pop that on. And we'll go in, we'll go in all over there. I'm just thinking this paper's so nice. I was debating whether, because it's got spots on, I thought it'd look quite nice the other way around, wouldn't it? Would have looked nice the other way around. But we'll go with the original design. There we go. So again, I'm just going to pop that all the way around, and then I'm going to stick that over the top. Let's get rid of that glue. And that fits absolutely perfectly over there without affecting where my holes are to put my gift card in. So you've still got your holes there, but what it's done is just given it a nice little feature to match. Now when I pop that in there, it will match over absolutely perfectly. Now for mine, I'm not going to put the Wilko one in there. I've actually popped myself, I've used, and again, just going with the size of a standard gift card, I used that to take this template from, and I've stamped it with Sent With, because I do want to use me love, and I want to use it onto there, because obviously this is down to when you want to put in your gift cards, but I'm going to I'm going to go a little bit Katie cornered there, pop that up, bring him back in as well. Do you remember the other 2 pieces that I had earlier? I want to make it pop a little bit more, so, right way around, Debbie. Using the cardstock that I've used for this one, I ran it through again, using that die, just snipped it off the top. In fact, this one here, snipped it onto there, and then this little one, this piece that's on that one, do you know the long one that had me going down? There's the little tab that fits perfectly,
join it up.
So it looks like a present. So now when you get, and all I'll do is, let me just move all my rubbish out of the way, I'll slip that into there. So let's slip our little scent with love in, and imagine that's your gift card. Wilko alike, somebody might be offended that I said that, and they might actually love a Wilko card. But just snip that in, fasten it in, attach there, and then that goes in to my present gift card. And then all I'm going to do now is I'm making it into an actual card this time. So I've taken, and this measures at 5 by 7, and scored in the centre to create an easel card. I've used matching papers from that gnome pad just to do my matting and layering, and chosen a different colour textured cardstock to add a little bit more depth with it, because there's lots of colours in there, and I usually choose the textured cardstock and I match it up with one of the colours, so maybe pink or blue, or in this case that lovely green, which is why I chose that one. And I'm going to pop on the panels onto the front.
Just whilst you're doing that, let me let you know at home that if you do want the gnome pads, we have just shy of 40 available. There is a bundle available for you on show today though, but there are just under 40 in stock. So you're going to get the collection, and that is 84 sheets in total. The vellum and the ones you're looking at here now. So it's your cardstock pad too. So if you do want it today, you have got that discount, saving over 20%, but I'm afraid I've got less than 40 available. And I know that you loved the gnome ones when they came out, didn't you, Debbie?
Oh my days, I fell in love with that collection.
Yeah.
It's still one of the nicest, cutest collections we've done for Nature's Garden, because it's just beautiful. It is. Although I know that there's some new ones coming up, because I think our Debbie Fisher's here this weekend. I'm pretty sure she's here this weekend. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong. It's either tomorrow or Monday, but there's a new launch coming as well from Nature's Garden.
Really?
So it's Monday, producer Johnny. Thank you very much, producer Johnny. Monday. So yeah, you're gonna be seeing our lovely Debs here this weekend as well, because she's going to be tomorrow, I think. Right, so I've got my card, I've got my holder, it stops from going over because I've popped my little topper on and lifted it with my foam pads. And now what I'm going to do is, to sit that, I want to sit my gift card holder, so I'm going to take that out for a second. I'm going to pop my wallet just into the centre there. So again, I'm going to use my red liner tape, and this purely because it is a holder and it's going to have the most use where people are going to be in and out using, taking it out of their gift card present. So I'm going to pop some onto the back. Again, like I said, personal preference. It's whatever you want to personally use to create the sturdiness. And I've just chosen, oh, do you know what? I've just realised, put it on top. I didn't want it on that one. Get off. Woohoo! Managed to save that one, Becky. Managed to save that. So I'm just going to pop it on the bottom 2 pieces is where I'm going with this. So let's just lift that off. And then I don't want it at the top, Becky, because I'm not putting it on all solid. So I'm just going to sit that into the centre like so. Okay. I'm going to add a few little gems onto there. So I've got some little gems that I picked up from one of our craft kits.
They're lovely, they are.
Gorgeous,
I love that colour.
The dewdrops, I love dewdrops. I love the effect that they give.
They do. Katie's just asked a really valuable question actually. Just asking, what size is the gift card that you've just popped in there? Katie says, I am in the US and the cards on screen look larger. It may just be the screen, but I thought I'd ask before I purchase.
So our standard gift card measures at 3.5 inches just by over 2. So 3.5 by just over 2. That's what our standard gift cards look like. I'm not sure in America. So that was a very valid question. So yes, I hope somebody over stateside has a gift card from one of your well-known stores or something like that you could actually measure measure. But this
That'd be
one in
great.
England, a standard size one, is 3.5 by just under 2.25 inches. So a very, very good question. So thank you very much for asking that. And I hope there's somebody out there right now that's
Measuring
got a gift
away.
card,
There will
measuring
be.
away, and can get back to us on the socials.
Carol Ann's asked you an important question as well, and I'll be honest with you, I've been thinking about this a little bit because the past 4 shows I've done with you, 4 days, something has changed, and Carol Ann has caught on to this. Does Debbie still use her chunky glue? We've all been thinking it.
Yes, I do. And if you caught this morning's show, you'll have seen me using it. I did use it this morning.
Did you this morning?
I did, yes, I did. I just didn't reference it.
Oh,
yes,
right,
I
maybe that's it then.
No, my love affair with chunky glue has not gone away, let me tell you. But now what we've got here is we've got a lovely card with the gift card inside. And like I said, this one, for me, if you think about this present, it doesn't scream Christmas. It's screaming Christmas to you right now because I've used Christmas papers. But you could be using this for weddings, for birthdays, for anniversaries, absolutely anything.
For any time that...
Any other time, So
Happy
for me,
graduation.
again, that's what I love about this. So yes, so that's our second demo out of the way. There you go. And you've got a lovely card, not only to give them, with a present too. So you could do 2 for the price of 1 with that one. Christmas card, gift card, done.
It's brilliant, isn't it? If you do want to get the collection, then I strongly suggest you do. I have to say, we've had a few people messaging in with ideas. It was the lovely, oh my goodness, I had your name. It's the lovely Aisha's in with us again from this morning. Again, hello, lovely. I love this idea. The stocking would look great for a baby shower gift because it looks like a little booty.
Oh, yes. Who said that one?
Yes, Aisha.
Aisha, yes.
You're always good, you, Aisha. That's a brilliant idea. And then it gave me another idea, which is you could cut out 25 of these or 25 different characters and maybe using number stamps or even the number dies. You could actually have them as your advent calendars, maybe with little affirmations on the inside or maybe with little pocket money cards every now and again. But these, once you make them, you could use that then year in, year in, year out, couldn't you? There's so much you can do with these. I love those ideas. Thank you for getting those in. Now, speaking of love, loving you is easy because you're shiny. We are bringing to you the Spectrum Noir metallic paint markers. I've had a lot of you asking questions about these, and I've also had a lot of people who watched last night and said they couldn't help but buy them. We are going to speak more about these, and just do pace yourself for how epic these are. So, every single one of them is a metallic. This isn't like when you go down to your local, stationery shop and get your average everyday metallic pens. These have different nibs. They are paint. They have got that element to them that has a high-end amount of mica. They are incredibly intense, and you're getting the oil-based metallic paint. You're getting 3 different nib sizes in each one. So whether you're using it for writing, whether you're using it for drawing, whether you're using it because you've got a nice stencil because you're not, that confident with drawing yourself, whether you're using it because you printed something off online or scanned something and you want to trace over something yourself, you can do it all with these, from the very, very, very dainty, less than 1 millimetre in thickness, all the way up to around 4 millimetres. These inspired a whole heap of people yesterday, including us, right, Debbie?
Absolutely. I love these, I'm not going to lie. The acrylic paint markers, the metallic paint markers are, I think, one of my favourite of the newest markers that we brought out. Because of that fully opaque that you get in there, the metallic sheen in them is just super gorgeous. And can I just tell you, they go on practically every surface. They are so easy to use. You don't have to be a colourist, you don't have to be an artist. Anybody can dabble with these. I'm going to show you a few samples in a moment. And the one I did last night was the Christmas bauble. And I did draw on my Christmas bauble, but this is ceramic, straight onto ceramic, no questions. Look at this, coverage, beautiful. And not only the coverage, can you see that beautiful sheen? Absolutely super gorgeous. These are really lovely to use, easy to use. We made a couple of key rings. I've kept my own. Johnny, I've still got yours in my box. Look at these key rings straight onto plastic. This is plastic coated, and look at this.
Yeah,
Craig's there. We've got one for Sarah there, but look how gorgeous. And can you see that sheen and that shine? Absolutely beautiful. Now Fiona's a doodler. She won't mind me saying it, she loves doodling. And she really enjoyed doing this one. So again, taking, the beautiful pens that we have, but look at that sheen that you're getting, that metallic sheen is just sensational. You've just mentioned the stencils, Becky. This was the stencil one that Fiona's done.
It was, yeah.
So she used the stencil, did the inky background. What she did was, she's gone round the outline using that, because the beautiful thing about these, and I'm going to show you more in a moment, is the 3 nibbed concept in that one pen, which is just absolutely glorious. Now, I'm going to give another shout out to Wendy, because this one I adore with a passion. She's taken a bottle of, I'm hoping she drinks the stuff, but she's taken a bottle and she's upcycled it. She's taken those pens and she's gone straight onto the glass and created a beautiful design all the way around. It's just something stunning. And again, like I said, anybody can do this. I love this little feature. She's made of paper flowers and she's actually gone round the edges with them as well to create that beautiful sheen. And she's cleverly used the tissue that comes inside the craft boxes with those. I think that is just sensational. There are lots of things you can do with them. Another one that I've got here, that Fiona, you can tell Fiona has had a blast with these, because she's made loads of samples for us, which is a bit unusual sometimes for a new launch. It's not usually us that do them, it's usually the design team, but Fiona got her hands on them and couldn't stop playing. Just shows you how beautiful they are. And again, look at that sheen on there. Doodle to your heart's content. Take stencils, do embossing folders and go around the outside if that's what you want to do. Honestly, I know that you're going to love them as much as we do here. I had a blast play with these last night, can I tell you? Absolute blast. But I am going to show you, because they do come in tip sizes. So this one is the 0.7mm, and this one for me is the one that's the finest one. Now you will get in fact, shall I do a priming? Shall we do a priming? Let's prime a pen.
Perfect.
So I've got one of the silver ones here, and literally you can hear the ball bearing in there. You give it a nice little shake. Literally shake it again to wake it all up, and then you're going to pump. And the pumping action is a gentle pump. So you go down and you gently pump. Now you're not going to do this heavy-handed, and you can see when I'm popping mine down, I'm barely touching that surface. So I'm not being heavy-handed with it. But what you're going to do is wait for the metallic paint to come through, and here presto, there we go. It's come through, and that is pumped now and primed, and there's no more to do. And this one is the 4mm one that we've got. So you've got 3 sizes. I'll do it again with the and again the colours. You've got let me remember it now. Quicksilver, molten copper, and liquid gold, which is what I'm going to use in a moment as well. But again, this is the 0.7mm, which is the super fine one, and it really is super fine. You can get in with all those details like you saw Fiona do with those little dotty details. That's quite on trend at the minute, which are perfect for writing with as well, so you can write with them. Okay, that's your 0.7. Then we're moving up to the 3. Now I'm going to give it a little shake because mine have been sat around, and I'm just going to make sure, there we go. So watch now the difference between the two. So you've got now the 3mm one, which is a very visible difference compared to the 0.7. Very easy to see and achieve. And again, if I just put my name down under there, you can see again the difference between the 0.7 to the 3mm one. And then you've got the biggest one, which is the chisel one. And this one's a lovely one as well, Becky, because it's got the ability to not only do the straight edge, but you can go in and do, because it's chisel nibbed, so it means you can play with it again. And again, you can see the difference between the two, especially when it comes to the writing. A little bit difficult because it's the chisel nib, but it goes a lot bigger, and you can see. But the beautiful thing about the chisel is you've got the ability to do 2 different strokes in one pen, which again, absolutely fabulous. So that's your molten copper, that's your quicksilver, and the silver, and you can see the sheen on them.
And they are high gloss, aren't they? Do you remember that notebook you did? And how high sheen you could see? And that was on plastic, wasn't it? Again.
Absolutely, yeah. I'll try and get that out before the end of the show, because I did bag it up.
To take home with you?
It didn't win them all day, so I thought, right, it's coming on with me. But yeah, I just thought, I love them. And it's that sheen that you get on there. Obviously, it pops a lot more on black, but if you catch back and go back to yesterday's show, Colour Me Happy show at 7 p.m, you'll see that we did it on ceramic, we did it on wood, we did it on metal, did we do it on metal or do it plastic? We did it on that really heavily coated plastic notebook that we did, which was really heavily coated. And come back and watch that show, and we'll take you through every single stage, and you can see some of the stuff that you can do. But I love them.
They're fab, aren't they?
I'm glad we've had them on the show today, because I didn't think we'd get them back on the show. So absolutely fabulous that we've got them on the show for you today.
Crafty Angie has said, yesterday I saw the wine bottle decorated with the metallic markers and I had to order. I will not throw another bottle away from now on. But how perfect is that for upcycling? Whether you put flowers in it, a candle in it, maybe it's, the first bottle of champagne that someone opens for their wedding or an anniversary that they can keep. It's incredible.
Yeah, I did one for my cousin when he got married for the second time. I'm not saying that he's a serial marriage man, but we got married for the second time, and I decorated his bottle up with it and some glasses as well, with a Mr. and Mrs. for them. This is what you could be doing, and again, this is just an upcycled bottle. It's upcycling. It's a real on-trend thing, because we're not wasting anything. But Wendy did a smashing job with that, and you can see that beautiful shine. I'm not even having to do much, because look at that sheen that you've got from these. They are fully opaque, which makes much of a difference, and they're oil-based as well. Again, makes a massive difference when it comes to using metallics. But we did loads on the show yesterday, all about metallics. We tried to cover all the metallics that we do in our range at Spectrum Noir. So do go back and catch that show. But yeah, this is what you could be doing. You could be achieving this.
I've got plenty of questions for you. I'll run through some now. Someone asking, are they waterproof?
Waterproof or water-based?
They've asked waterproof.
So waterproof, so the only thing I would say is, so don't be sticking them in, like we said this last night, didn't we? Don't be sticking them in a dishwasher with everything frothing away at them. Wash them, just hand wash them, absolutely fine. Absolutely fine.
So they're definitely water resistant, because we tried it the other night, didn't we? So yes, that is that one. Another person is saying, is it actually paint?
Actual paint? Yes, it's like a paint. It's a metallic paint, so to speak, but because it's oil-based, it's not water-based. So yes, it's not like a paint that you get for your walls or anything like that. It's not paint walls with it. You could decorate some areas of your walls, actually. You want to get freehand. Absolutely, you can.
On your wall.
But so it is a paint marker. So, and it's metallic based, and like I said, it's fully opaque as well, and it's non-toxic. It's a very safe one to use as well. So for anybody thinking, is it going to be safe for kids to use? Absolutely, it is. But they are so much fun, and I've already shown you a few samples. Loads more. Go over and head over to the design team on I'm a Crafter's Companion, who've been sharing their makes. Lovely Jenny, who joins us here regularly on the shows, also one of our design team members over at Stateside, showed a beautiful one that she'd done with it. Go and check them out. Go and have a look at the inspiration that you can do with those markers. They're very versatile, a lot more versatile than people actually think.
Margaret, in capital letters, has asked, Becky, are these pens replacing the metallic markers?
No. They're
a different kettle of fish, aren't they?
There's room for both, Becky. Just because we have things on like bargain prices and things like that, people assume that we're getting rid. No, we're just offering you some great deals with the Spectrum Noir range. No, they're not replacing them. And if you did catch the show last night, I did a little bit of a comparison.
You did.
Because the metallic markers that we have are water-based. And there's things that you can do with them that are different that you can't do with an oil-based product. So they're completely two different things. They're not going anywhere. As far as I know, not being replaced whatsoever, because they offer two different things each particular design. So No, not getting rid of them.
And I've had so many questions, but I'll just sort of end on this one for now. Nia's saying, how do you store these?
Another good question. So, right, what have I done with mine? I've just put them somewhere. Right, let me grab mine because I was putting them away thinking I ain't going to be showing them again. When you store them, a lot of people do store on flat boxes, you know, on flat surfaces.
Yeah.
If you're taking them out of the boxes, you're not putting them back in your boxes, just make sure it's with the cap upwards. So you don't want your nib to be down because, again, nature of a pen, it's the same with any pen.
It can pool.
The ink goes down. So that's when you can risk pooling and things like that. However, these are a safety cap as well. But personally myself, store them either flat or upright. And when you do use them, if you haven't used them, little shake, little tiny pump to get it back in. You don't need to prime it again because it's already been primed, ready to go, off you go. So I hope that answered your question in how you store them as well.
It is fabulous collection, and a lot of you are treating yourself to these. These are your different colours. You don't have to pick your favourite. And today, to get this high quality oil-based product that literally just slides onto all of your different crafting needs is a bargain. £21 or $26.26. And the quality of these is exceptional. If you've ever bought high-end art pens before, you will know how much you can pay for one pen. To get the full set for that price is incredible, let alone the platinum price. So do seize the moment on those if you wish. Now, we are biting our fingernails to see where we're up to in quantity on these this collection. So we're going to head on into a little bit of a break so that you can see how you can join our Club Inspire. It's well worth doing, it's free. But also to give you time to check out your baskets. We'll be back in a minute.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet. The neighbours.
I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing.
Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up, I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
Welcome back to Crafters TV. I'm shaking my metallic paint markers. These have been really, really popular, just to let you know. We've still got availability, so don't stress about it. But if you do want to grab it, we were thinking they're perfect for these festive gift card holders, aren't they? Oh, by the way, just to fill you in, I had a little natter before with the Katie. You know, the one who was asking about gift card sizes and are they the same in the US? You'll be glad to know, she says, it is the same size as here in the US. Yay, thank you. I love that we can ask these questions live and we get an answer live. So gift cards in the UK are the same size standardly as the ones in the US. So if you do want to gift someone with a gift card, whether it's a voucher for their favourite shop or whether it is a, you know, bit of folded dosh, you can absolutely do it with these. So this is what we're bringing to you today, and look at how beautiful they are. You've got some lovely characters here that quite frankly make some beautiful cards, but these aren't any old cards, oh no. You have got the opportunity here to gift to people your cash or maybe even checks. I have to say, I had a message off a lovely person earlier on who had a great idea as well, who was saying that she'd like to use them and it was Nefertiti saying, I really like this idea, not just for gift cards, but also for well done notes too. My children and students, when they do something I like, you know, you can say things like, Santa spotted you being a good helper, and inside maybe there's a homework pass or a snack pass. That's a great idea. There's loads you can do with them. You're going to be getting, now I had to do maths on this, and it's not a strong point. I got my calculator out, but then I had to double check my calculator because it didn't seem right. So I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to let Johnny check it, and then we will confirm. But from my calculations and 2 times over, you are going to get, bearing in mind these are individual pieces of paper, so I'm classifying these as 10 elements in here. You are getting, wait, is it 59 or 69 elements? Because there is 14 plus 14 plus 15 plus 16 plus 10. So it's 69 if we're thinking of these individually, which would mean that this is 60p per element. 60p per element. That's incredible. I mean,
you said you didn't do maths.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. You know, you might think, well, 60p is a bit much for a piece of card. Well, first off, it's Centura card, so it is really good quality. It's coated, etc. Some people in craft shops would sell you a, you know, card like that folded in half as a pre-done card for you to decorate yourself for about 60p. So even that's not bad. But 60p for a die, 60p for a stencil, 60p for a rubber stamp, polymer stamp you can use over and over. I think it's brilliant. You're getting the present here, which you can use all year round, whether it's a congratulations is a graduation gift or whether it's a birthday. You've also got in here our stocking, or as Aisha had a great idea, little baby booty. We've also got the snowman in here. I always say that weirdly. I always feel like I'm saying it's someone's last name. Do you know what I mean? Like, yes, George Spiderman, or, you know, Jonathan Batman, but yes, Snowman or Snowman. You've also got Father Christmas in here as well, and then you get the 10 sheets of that Centura pearl for just £40.99 or 60p per element, or for $47.95. Now, stock-wise, we're getting pretty low now. We are this close to 40% of our stock being gone. So if you would like to seize the moment, then absolutely do. And don't forget, if you wanted to get your metallic markers, add them to the situation now. One thing I do want to mention with these is there is a delayed dispatch on them of the 13th, just to let you know that, because I probably will forget to tell you if I don't tell you now. They would go great together though, right, with the metallic look of these and the sort of festive feel of the cards. What do you think? Metallics and festive, Debbie?
Absolutely, both together, hand in hand. Why not, Becky? I think that's a great idea. You could be embellishing with the metallic paint markers. You could be embellishing elements of this collection to give it that extra eye sheen. Absolutely,
great.
Absolutely. Are we ready for another demonstration?
Twist me arm.
Someone do the snowman. Can we build a snowman? That song, love that song.
Oh,
That
where you
song.
could make
I
him
know.
just look like, what's his name? Awful. Awful? No, it's definitely
Olaf.
not that, is it?
Awful.
What's his name? Oh. It's not that, is it?
Oh, yeah, Becky. Awful. I quite like that one. I'm
What's
going
his name?
awful. Olaf, you've got me saying it now. Awful.
Oh, yeah, Olaf.
Olaf.
Oh, yeah.
The snowman. I love
That's
it. I just
it.
love that film. So gorgeous. But yes, I'm going to use the snowman, and proper title is the festive snowman. Every single one of these is all the same. You get your instructions sheet in there. The only difference being is the design is different. So for this one, obviously a little bit slightly different, but you've got all the dies. So all the dies to create the gift card holder itself. The embellishments to create all the extra embellishments, the nose. Yes, the nose is there, Debbie, the eyes, the cheeks, everything that you need to build up your snowman, including a sentiment. And then you get, I love you, snow much. You like that? I love that one. Let it snow. Snow one like you. And then there's the from and the to as well. And then the templates. Now this template actually is the same size as the Father Christmas. So for anybody who answered the question, it is the same size as that one because it's kind of the same kind of design there. But again, really, really easy to use. Now, all you need to remember is you pop your chosen cardstock, draw around it. So if for this case, should I say, I'll do it with the white one. You're going to draw around it. Don't forget inner pieces as well. So when you've done that, you are going to then cut it out and you're going to score it, Becky, to make life a lot easier for yourself so that you can see the holder on this. And I wanted, rather than keep repeating this one, it's exactly the same. Draw, score, stick. And that's exactly what we're going to do. And again, I've already pre-put my red liner tape on while you were busy talking about awful.
It's an easy mistake to make.
Awful.
Surely it's even spelt the same.
I'm not going to let you forget that one. It's usually me that says the daft things, but that one, Becky, awful. You've not. I take it you've not seen Frozen.
No, I have. I have. I just.
Had you just forgotten?
Yeah, I've just forgot his name.
Now, do you know? I'm going to give you a little top tip because I've been finding that I've been doing this a bit. I've told you before about my eyes, Santa, Becky. You know. But I'm just going to trim that up slightly because that, by just trimming off slightly, is going to make that fold flatter. And I think it'll make life a little bit easier for myself, she says. Now she's not stuck it down straight. but a bit easier on myself when you pop that together. Ready for our gift holder to go in, our gift tag holder to go in. So already housed, ready to put together. So what we're going to do is exactly the same where we take the holder off. We're going to run that through and you'll see when you pop that through. Let me just place this in. In fact, let me get the MIDI because somebody asked us about the MIDI earlier. I saw a question on the socials about fitting in the MIDI and the plate combination. So I'll show you. Pop it in the folder. You've got 4 workable sides on this, so you've got so there's no other plates for this other than this one and the purple shim. Pop it into there, run it through your machine. And it's as simple as that, Becky. You couldn't find it any easier for an electronic machine, manual machine. Obviously, these aren't going to fit through your mini because they're a lot bigger than, people actually thought. I think a lot of people thought they were going to be smaller because of the gift card idea. I think they thought the dies were going to be smaller, but they are not. So now you can see I've got him already. I've already placed myself my little pretend gift card for the back, and because I'm going to build my snowman up on the front, I am going to attach it to the back. And I've just gone with the size that we have here in the UK, and now we know in the US.
Yes.
So absolutely, there's no way Leanne and the team would have missed out all that. So I'm popping him round. So I'm actually putting my gift card onto the back of him this time. So it's entirely up to you, but I want my snowman design to be the focal part of this one. So you've got all the dies again. Now I'm not gonna, I want to try and get a couple of more demos in. So all you do is you take your chosen cardstock. So in this case, I've used a metallic blue. But you can see each one, from his hat trim to his gorgeous smile, I love his little smile, down to his eyes, down to his nose, his little carrot nose. If we bring his carrot nose in, you've got his carrot nose there, his belt as well for his top of his hat, even down to the little, what do they call these little sprigs, these that come off top, a bit like mistletoe. Oh, it is mistletoe, isn't it?
Mistletoe, I think.
Of course it's mistletoe. Of course it's mistletoe, Debbie. So all of those bits I have die cut, and I'm now going to put this to the front. However, do you know what? I think I'm going to mix it up a little bit.
Okay.
I'm going to put my gift card at the front, Becky. Let's put my gift card at the front. And do you know what we're going to do?
Go on.
We're going to incorporate, is that the right word?
It is, yeah,
incorporate our design with the gift card. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to mix it up a bit. So I'm going to mix it up. So going back to my folder, I'm going to pop him in. So he's going to sit inside there. I'm going to decorate there. I'm going to decorate there. So that way you can use it as a proper gift card. Yeah, that's what we're going to do, Becky, because we can, because that's the versatility of this die set. And we'll go back and run through when we do his card of the day, card of the show, we'll show the different ways that you can use, because I'm trying to cover as many as I possibly can.
Great.
So I'm going to put his hat together first. So we'll go with his hat trim. So let's pop that on. So
Carol Ann has had a good idea as well, saying if you stick your stencil over your card and then send it through your machine, it will emboss it, which might make it easier for some people to cut out if they're not confident about cutting around the stencil.
Yep, absolutely. You just need to remember the combination, and please, somebody don't ask me, because off the top of my head, Debbie's forgotten. I have a little Gemini box what I go around with me, you know, I do the shows, and I have it written down because it's one of those combinations I always forget. So I write my combination down, but it's where you use your embossing mat, your rubber embossing mat. But I can't remember off the top of my head. I cannot for the love nor money remember the combination, but yes, you can do that as well.
You put it underneath the card, because then that pushes the fibres up, doesn't it?
Yes, exactly. But yes, that's a great idea.
Margaret's had a great one as well for the stocking. The stocking could be a welly boot for a gardener. And you could put a little garden centre card in, couldn't you?
I'm loving it. You see, it's like you said right back at the beginning, Becky. Not just for Christmas.
No.
These are not just for Christmas.
No.
You know, you're going to be able to use these. Do you know what I love about this as well? You could have his little smile up. You can turn his little smile. It's a little side smile going off there. Again, I'm going to put his nose on, and you'll see it all building up. But I'm incorporating the older with the gift card on with the outside folder as well, because of course that's what we can do.
I think as well, if you just use the eyes and the mouth, it almost looks like the smiley emoji.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't it? So that could just be a card, couldn't it?
Yeah,
put it on
absolutely.
a yellow background, the smiley emoji with a snazzy little hat on.
Yeah, of course, definitely can. I'm loving all these ideas coming through there. Fabulous.
Oh, there's lots of you coming through with ideas. It's fab.
Producer Johnny and Charlotte, did you hear that?
I did indeed.
Oh, I do like that idea as well.
You use the beard from Santa Claus and then pop the little hat on, and say that again. And you've got a leprechaun maybe for like St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, change up. Yeah. Oh, love it.
Cute.
Oh, we're getting all these ideas, all these crafty ideas that are coming in. Fabulous. Loving it.
They're brilliant.
Coming in from the gallery as well. How amazing. We'll have them in here next. I can just see Johnny and Charlotte with us, can't you, Becky?
Yeah.
Now then, Debbie's lost a sticky uppy pencil. So, there it is. I know I put it somewhere safe. So I'm going to pop on my little sprig from my mistletoe. I'll get there in the end, Becky. I'll get there in the end. Put a bit of glue down. Pick that up. Pop those on. And then I'm just going to put his little cheekbones on. Because, of course, you could leave it like that. Looks cute without. Yeah. But you've got your little cheekbones as well. So we'll put his little cheekbones on.
Oh,
his little rosy red cheeks.
Yeah, because he must be chilly. Stephen said, OMG, can you imagine using this with last year's Christmas favour box, the face dies? And then you can do so many more than all of the different designs.
Now,
just
Stephen,
put different
that's a
faces
cracking
on.
idea. That's another cracking idea, absolutely. So again, I'm going to let those dry because what I've got now is my gift card holder into my gift card wallet. Ready to go now into a different design card. So I'm going to move this over for a second. I'm going to bring in 2 pieces of cardstock because we're going to have a gift card holder card with a gift card holder inside.
Get you.
So again, have a play around with them. Now these measure at 8 by 6. So I've got 2 pieces, 8 by 6, and I've scored it an inch in. And I've done that twice because those 2 are going to meet in the middle. They're not going to seal down all of it because I want my gift card wallet to stick inside there. But that'll create the basis of my card. So with that in mind, I'm going to use my tape for this, and I'm going to just use this as a guide to where to put my tape so that I'm not going over. So if I just, because this little bit will be covered up as well, Becky, so, but there I know not to put my glue over this bit here. So if I'm using things like a red liner tape, I absolutely can. I'll go in with my larger one. Again, go and check out the tapes that we have on our website.
Yeah.
I am a bit of a lover, and please, honestly, I've not stopped using chunky glue, I can promise you, not at all. But it's the construction side of things when it comes to things like this that I do like to use a red liner tape. So I'm going to, before I seal that together, I'm going to stick my panels in because I've got some panels here already cut up. I'm going to pop the panels into the centre, so we'll use our wet glue. There we go.
Perfect. Oh, up.
What?
Tell you what, Caroline, you have got the ideas going on today. Caroline has said you could possibly make the Santa look like a pilot, and I agree with this, because especially if you put on the Santa hat and say the Santa hat on the, you cut, because there's nothing stopping you just getting your scissors out and cutting the top of it so it's not a top hat. You could make it a pilot, and then you could put like a flight voucher in it or something.
Oh.
I love it. And also, Caroline, feel free to get me a Christmas gift. Yours sounds great.
I am loving our crafty families
Real,
ideas,
aren't
because
they?
this is where we bring something to you guys, but it's what you do with them. It's how how you interpret them,
Yeah,
which I think
brilliant.
is absolutely fabulous. I love some of the ideas that have been coming through, Becky. They're just fabulous
Brilliant,
ideas.
isn't it? Barbara's just asked, what is that adhesive called? It's just come through now. I'm not sure which one Barb was talking about, sorry, but...
Red liner tape?
Possibly.
Red liner tape. If she could
was
get
there
back in
another
touch
one
with us
you
and
used?
let us know, we would be able to let you know which one it is, because I use a whole array of glues.
What's the one you're using now, maybe?
So
Maybe it's that
the one I'm using
Hello?
right now is all-purpose glue. Gives me wiggle time to get things into place. So as you noticed, I got this on a bit wonky, so I took it off. And it is a solvent-based glue, and it is perfect for practically most surfaces, and it's a great glue to use. And we've said it before, we'll say it again, one of Leanne's favourite all-time glues.
Yeah.
So
I would just like to say as well, Barb, I'm sorry for calling you Barb. I just saw it. I was like, all right, Barb. Oh yeah, it's someone's name.
Did you call her Babs?
Yeah, but I just read it wrong. I feel like we got on like sort of first name terms really quick there. She might not even like to be called that. I have though once on air accidentally called Mitchell Mitch, and then was like, oh Mitch, oh nice to meet you. Oh sorry Mitch, oh being really informal, and then got a message back through and was like, actually it's Michelle. So that was worse than that, Barb. So I do apologise.
Oh dear, that's funny. That is funny. So I've used the stamps for this one, Becky, because I've got I love you and then much. Because what we're going to be doing in a moment is we have got our snow much. So I love you, snow much. So that is going to sit in the centre. I'm just going to decorate the front part of my card so that you can see when we've stuck it all together. It will have a whole new purpose, you know, it's a completely different look to the card. So I'm going to go in with this one, so let's pop that on. I did have another little sentiment, so we'll pop that on as well. So I'm doing all my decoration before I go in with my cards. So, and again, I'm going to pop, shall we stick? Yeah, we'll have it that way. Oh, you could have it that way, because you could have it that way when it opens up. Yeah, we'll have it that way. We'll change it up again. Change it up again.
Apparently, my new BFF has got back in touch about the glue. The adhesive that you've been using in the fine-tipped applicator.
Tacky glue. So it is this glue. This is how it comes to you in a bottle. It's Kalal Quick Dry Tacky Glue. This is the water-based glue. This one is a solvent-based glue. Which is the all-purpose. This is the tacky that I've decanted into our fine-tip applicator bottles, which you'll find online. So yeah, that's the way I use mine. And then literally, I had mine pimped up. Debbie Fisher started this trend. A bottle, you stick it in upside down. Debbie's is called Gloria. Mine's called Debbie, thanks to the lovely Sam from the Evesham store that came up to do some demonstrations for us quite recently. So yes, I got one pimped up, Becky. Lovely. Right, so I'm going to just literally now, in fact, you know what? No, I'm going to leave that bit off. So I'm going to literally stick these two panels together. So the two inside tabs will stick together, and then we've got a place for our gift card to go as well. So I'm going to take that off either side, and you're going to pick your tape up in a minute, Debbie. There we go. Both sides. And I'm going to stick those two together. So I'm going to match those up, and let me just, there we go, make sure that's, before I commit to it, make sure it's nice and sealed down and flush. Yep, absolutely perfect.
Lovely.
So pop that down, give it a nice little in the centre. And don't forget, I've not gone all the way through, because I want now my little snowman to sit in there. Oops, not with the red line of tape, I don't. So now what we've got is Merry Christmas.
Nice.
So you can see a lovely card, decorated card. Open up your card, and inside the centre is another place for the gift card to sit, for your gift card to go in. So I just love them. There's so much you can do, and the inspiration behind all of these comes from the original packet where we've got our gorgeous snowman sitting in there. And fabulous. Again, really fun, lots of ways you can use them. I just think they're absolutely fab.
Oh, I just love it. It's brilliant, isn't it? We're all talking combinations now on the socials. People are talking about these ones. So we said this is one that you could cut the top off and change the colours, make it into a pilot. I love that idea. This one here, take out the carrot nose, make it an emoji. That could just be a really fun little gift holder as well, couldn't it? Another one that I really liked, which has just come in from Michelle. Let me swap-a-rooney these over. Okay, let's imagine, I'll give you some colour ideas and see if you can guess what Michelle's suggestion is. So with this one, let's imagine that, oh, I've thought of another idea. Let's imagine that he's got a little green hat on, and oh, he's got mud all over him. Oh, what does he like? Oh, he's got anyone? No. You could, oh, he's got little wellies. Oh, I like sitting in the garden. No, well done, yeah, obviously. I've just had another idea as well. Stick some blue on him. Who've you got? Papa Smurf. They're always coming out with them films though, aren't they? There's been loads of them. I swear they're on, like, you know, Smurfs. Surely there can't be another. So yes, we've got that. Another one that Michelle came up with, which again I love, is imagine doing this card here, the snowman, but imagine using these kind of colours. It could be a jack-o'-lantern. It totally could for Halloween. So you could take the nose off and create something a little bit different for that. And you could put loads in there, couldn't you? You could put, what types of things might you want to give? Obviously, you know, you could put like maybe vouchers for sweeties in there, of course, or you could put, I don't know, what do you need around Halloween? A voucher for a trip to the dentist. You know, you could put loads of things in there. I love those ideas, absolutely fabulous. So we have got, tickets to an escape room event. That's great. Yes. That is brilliant. And you could put like, you could do one for like, you know, treetop adventures. You could make one look like a, you know, little monkey or something, or a zoo pass. Someone could be a zoo. What are the people who work at zoos called? Zookeepers. That's the one. Who's a zookeeper? Your sister-in-law was a tiger keeper. That is so cool. And her boyfriend's a lion keeper. Is that absolutely true? Johnny, that's so cool. I did used to work at a zoo. Yeah, it was just for Christmas. I was head elf. Anyway, we have got, I got promoted and start off as head elf, worked my way right up. Anyway, we have got the Christmas gift card holder for you. It's the Stamp and Die collection. So it's 59 elements, but if you count these as individual pages, it's 69 elements, and that means that you're getting them for about 60p each, which for a die and a stencil, whatever it is, I think is absolutely fabulous. Stephen's in saying, make the hat black and fluffy on the Santa, and he could be a Queen's grad. Oh, lovely idea. Oh, there's absolutely loads of things you could do with these. There really is. So I'm just trying to think about doing a Queen's Guard cap. What would you put within that? If you were going to do a Queen's Guard, a trip to Buckingham Palace. You could make it a beekeeper, apparently. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Oh, you said a beefeater. I thought you said beekeeper, but you're talking about the Queen's Guard, right? I see. Oh, wow. We have, and still 20 minutes left. Okay, we have got for you correct. But the thing is, these do make you just feel so joyous, don't they? They're wonderful. So if these are making you smile and bringing you joy as well, then absolutely add them to your basket. It's nearly time for us to get voting on demo of the day, a demo of the show, sorry. So we say that again for me, Johnny. We're going to get the start vote going now, and then we'll do another final demo for you. So, as a quick reminder, we're with Debbie.
So are we doing what's going to be, and then we finish the demo off? Because what I'll do is, I'll show you the last one that I've got, that we're going to aim to, so we'll do it that way. So we'll start with, at the very beginning, I love him. Who's hiding in that chimney? Oh, it's me. Look, I just think it's so cute. So watch. What? Who's hiding in my chimney? Woo, it's me. Oh, honestly, I love this. And you've got your lovely older segment there. So that was using the older and the wallet together. And then we took it into another level because we went into a card with the Christmas present. And again, obviously, we don't have to do that. And again, using your gift card straight in there, and a slightly different way of using it onto a card. So that is a lovely easel card. So number 1,
yeah.
Number 2,
yeah.
Number 3, which we've just done, which is our, so I will take it from the front, we open him up and he's inside, and we use this time the older as the front part of him with the gift card inside. So that is number 3. And then lastly, number 4 will be my little stocking. So this is going to be number 4. So we're going to aim to do this next and show you how to create the little stocking with the little dangly bells there on there. So absolutely gorgeous.
Just before we get voting on those, Johnny has got a request in. Do you mind just getting products 1 that you've just shown us there, and just the little man in the chimney?
Number 1, yes.
Now, just before you move it, just imagine that the chimney was green. Do you mind just making him jump out?
Oh, hang on a minute.
Mario!
Is he gone game mad?
Super Mario, you could do it with like a Nintendo card inside. Have you got any gamers in your family? Johnny.
Honestly.
Johnny.
Well, we'll do.
Brilliant.
Number 1. Number 2.
Brilliant.
Number 3. Oh, number 4, only Johnny. Only Johnny, number 4. There you go. So 1, 2, 3 or 4. The choice is yours. I'm going to get quickly ready for my last demo because I wanted to cover all 4 designs in 4 different ways.
And
so
you
we'll do
can
that.
get voting right now. All you have to do is head on over to our socials, get voting on which one is your favourite. We'll let you know, by the way, stock-wise on our wonderful collection that we've got. We are past halfway now on stock of these gone. I just need to let you know that. So over half have already left the building. So if you have been, we're not in, maybe that Mario ideas just tipped you over the edge for those gamers in your family, then do definitely add them to your basket. Whilst you're there, if you love a bit of sparkle, a bit of twinkle, then I have popped these on the screen for you. They are new. They aren't like sort of other ones that we've done in essence before. They are oil based. They glide onto your multiple of surfaces with ease. They have got a water resistant element to them. So even if you pop them on glass, I have worked with paints and things like that in the past, that if you put them onto the glass and then you don't heat seal them, then they do just slide off. This does not happen with these ones. We had the glass bottle out yesterday, and I gave it a wipe with a baby wipe, and it did not budge at all. So yes, they are fabulous. Oil-based metallics. You're getting a 0.3 nib, which is super fine. Then you're getting a 3 mil, which is fine, and then you're getting a 4 mil, which is a chiseled design. So gives you different textures and effects. All of them, don't pick your favourite today. Get them all for just £21 or $26.26. And if you're platinum, that price is even more epic. £16.80 only, or $21.01. Of course, if you are brand new, it's your first ever order, you're gonna get that price. So do seize the moment if you fancy it. I don't know about you, but that stocking's really inspired me. I think we should dive on into another demo.
It is cute stocking, it really is. So like with anything, the slight difference, and you'll be able to see straight away with this one, is the stocking template is completely different. It's a different shape to the other ones that you've got in the collection.
Yes.
You still have a stamp. So on this one you have got Christmas, Merry, and let me just get my piece card so you can see it a little bit easier. Christmas, Merry, and whatever it is that you want to say, because there is a joy die in here. To and from again. So the joy bit could be joy to the world. Merry, what can you put? Merry and joy and merry? Merry and bright. Merry and bright. Where's the bright? That's the bit I was just going to say, because there's no bright in there. It is
Merry Christmas.
Joy. Merry Christmas, yeah, we'll go with Merry Christmas. But you can literally pop this up how you want to pop it, you know, what you want to say. And then again, you've got all your dies in there. You've got your inspiration sheet, whenever that's gone. It's disappeared from me. There it is, inspiration sheet in there too. And again, a little bit of inspiration on the front on how you can use it. But everything you need. And this one, again, a lovely stocking. Not always necessarily for Christmas, a stocking, but when I'm looking at it, there's lots of things that I think I could do with that as well, because there's presents on here too. So we know traditionally that that's what we would normally think of with a stocking. However, you're going to do exactly the same, Becky, where you're going to take your template and your chosen paper and you're going to draw around it. Now, again, I'm using some of the known paper, but all you need to do, and remember, if you are doing this, and you can do it in something darker, to make it stand out a little bit more, but just draw around your template all the way around. Don't forget what you're doing with this as well is making sure that you've got these lines in, because they're your score lines. But it's a very quick, easy template, and a lot easier than people think, because it's such an easy method to do. And once you've got that all drawn, you're then going to cut round it.
Lovely.
The same way we've done with all the rest. You're going to cut around it, and then on those score lines, that's exactly what you're going to do. You are going to score it, and you've got the scoring down the middle and the score under the little flap and at this side panel as well. So score all 3 sides, because when you look at it like so, it comes over, or depending on which side, if you're using double-sided papers, Becky, you could
if you do want that known paper, we have got it on show, by the way.
Yeah, because it's just glorious. I think I'm going to go with that one, because I do like this one. So with this again, and this is paper, so I've done card with most of them, but you can do paper as well. So I'm just going to use the tape pen just around all of those flap sides. And then on the little toe area, you can seal that down, because if you think about how this will go through, and I'll just bring off the main die, which is the gift card holder, it's going to sit in, so you can pop a little bit of glue onto this side and seal it.
Great.
So I'll just pop a little bit in there at the tip. I'm going to fold down the flap and line it up alongside that bottom edge of the stencil. I'm going to then tuck in the other flap and line that up against the straight edge, and then seal the stocking, whatever it is you want to call it. I can think of a few of these where now you could line up a few, you could use them for little Christmas decorations as well, but a very quick, easy template. That I think that template can be used in lots of other ways. And then, of course, you've got all your other pieces as well. So I'm fast running out of time, so I'll just quickly do the ones that I've already done. So the die that I talked about, being the card holder, run it through your chosen cardstock, get yourself whatever it is that you want to pop on there. So for me, I'm going to use the to and the from this time, and again, you could actually, if you wanted, Becky, you could actually put a gift card this side and the other side as well. You could do, if you want, a little bit of money, stick a little bit of money in there too. But I'm glad people are loving them as much as what we do, because these are really fun concepts, really fun designs that I know you're going to love. And then all we're going to do is all the dies that are on there create the presents, even down to the features of the middle, do you know, the wrapping tape, what do they call that, Becky?
Like the ribbon, the bow.
Ribbon,
yeah.
thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. And then I'm just going to line these all up.
Whilst you're lining them up, we
Yes.
have Crafty Gridge in saying, hi, could these be cut out in paper and in felt with double-sided adhesive to make them dimensional? Ideas flowing with your suggestion.
Well, they're a thin metal die, so felt can be cut. Normally we cut felt with a mixed media die, but we
You
all
cut it
know
with
the power
scissors.
of the Gemini. So I would say give it a try, but use your metal shim because you'll need to cut it. So the metal shim will act as like a bit like scissors, won't it, when it comes to, but yeah, of course you
But
can.
with the stencil,
With the
you
stencil,
could-
of course
so
you
the
can.
outside of the stocking
Of course you
would
can,
be,
yeah,
would be
absolutely.
felt,
That's a
it's
lovely
called.
idea,
Yeah.
Becky. Who was that said that one?
It was from Crafty, I want to say Gidge, G-I-D-G.
Gish. Well, whoever you are, what a cracking idea that is.
Love it.
Can I just say, that's a fabulous idea. So yes, definitely use that stencil for that reason. That will definitely, you just draw around it and then stabilise it if you want to stabilise it as
felt,
well.
yeah.
But there you can see it fits inside. And then you've got all the extra bits as well. So you've got the trim, the die that creates the trim. So we'll pop that on as well, Becky. So we'll go straight in there with that one. We'll decorate the top.
Oh, I've had a lovely idea through on the present as well. Someone was suggesting that these could be for little, you can put them on a table at a wedding and people can open them up and write a little message to the bride and groom. But also I went to a wedding and the party favour was a little £1 scratch card for everybody.
Yeah,
so you could put that in there
that's
as well.
a lovely idea
Great
as well.
ideas.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that idea too. That's fabulous. Oh, I really do like that idea. That's fantastic.
Flowing, aren't they,
Yeah,
today?
well, honestly,
It's
they're
lovely
coming
when
up
you
with
have
some
something
beauties
so
today, aren't they?
inspirational. Yeah.
They're going up with some absolute belters and beauties.
Agreed.
I've created, using the stripy one here, I've created myself a little tab for my Joy to sit on, because I want it to be a hanging stocking. So I'm just going to put on the back of my Joy my glue, and I'm going to attach that to it. And then I'm going to attach as well the bells. The bells. Just trying to remember the word that I've got there. And just attach those, and then that'll sit underneath there as well. So let me just pull that up slightly. I'm going to use some, let me get my thin red liner tape. Where's my dog? Oh, I chucked it on the floor, didn't I? Yep. Let me just go and grab my thin red liner tape. Always chucking things on the floor, Becky. I know, always happens to me. I'm just going to pop just a little strip of that underneath. Scissors, Debbie, scissors. You can tell it's getting to end at show. I've got everything out on here. Honest to God. I'm like, let's just get that on and just snip that little bit. Normally I'd use my little scissors, but let's put that down there. And then I'm going to take that off. Let's just take that off. Do we have a winner, Becky, anyway? Have we got a winner?
We do indeed.
Ooh,
Would you like to
be
know?
Interesting to know which one this one. I'm not sure which one this is going to be.
Go on, have a guess.
Father Christmas?
Ooh, close.
Oh, close. Isn't
Apparently,
it?
he was up there in the running. The winner of today's card of the show is...
Awful!
Frosty the Snowman card. Hooray!
You lovely Awful. Oh, honestly, I'm going to call him Awful all the time. Oh, lovely. Well, they're all great fun. They really are. And apart from attaching, and I've just seen the time, Becky, so we'll bring back in my little one that I did earlier. Apart from attaching my bells onto there, and popping your gift card inside, that's another way that you can use them. Choose papers that you've got in collection, not necessarily always card, but think about the things that you can do with them in bringing in the aspect of cards and different cards as well as, of course, the beautiful gift holders. It does mean I can keep him and take him home because I love him. I think he's gorgeous. But yeah, I've enjoyed this show. It's been lovely. So many things that you can do with them, so many concepts that you can do with them as well, but just great fun. A great way of giving a gift to someone this Christmas. Yeah. For those people who don't want presents, this is just a great gift idea.
Perfect.
It really gift card holder.
And I've loved that, as you say, the idea is there and the concepts are there, but all of the different things you could do, you know, the melting snowman card's been making me laugh, the gift bags, there's just so much you can do with these. Thank you all at home for your wonderfulness, as per usual, and all of your lovely inspiration today. If you would like to treat yourself to this collection, now is definitely your chance. I have got close to 60% of the stock gone now, okay? And I will just let you know, I'm sure you already know this, but like 10 minutes after the show, we always get like a spike where people go, right, now I'll check out, and then it goes, so I would suggest you check out sooner rather than later if you do love this collection. And just as a reminder, you do get it with that Centura card as well. Well, we've got loads more coming up for you today though, mind, don't you worry. I have got coming up the Craft House later on, and if you love your edgeables, then you're going to be in the right place, because I know that lovely Debbie has got some sensational makes. And also, if you do really like bargains, like I am the type of person who, if I found like 50p on the floor, I would text me dad like, hey, you know, I love finding sort of bargains and things like that. On the show later, I'm not entirely sure if I'm allowed to say, but we've got 35% off discounts, 45% off discounts, 65% off discounts. We have got some absolute treats coming up for you. So do join us back here in 2 hours. We'll be crafting up a storm and giving you some great savings on Craft House.